A research institute is conducting a focus group where participants are asked to share their opinion about a new diet soda. But there's something more inside the cans. This story serves as a framing device for 5 other tales, all connected in some way to Halloween night. What starts as innocent trick-or-treating and fun inevitably descends into a blood-soaked bacchanal. The first installment of the horror franchise VHS appeared in 2012 and won over horror fans with its inventive blend of classic horror, slasher, torture porn, and black comedy. The project's uniqueness came from its found footage style, which became the series' trademark. Not a single film, but an anthology of scary short stories directed by both up-and-coming filmmakers and esteemed masters of the genre, VHS launched a trilogy. After a hiatus, the series came back with a vengeance. Starting in 2021, new films in the series have been released every year. VHS Halloween is already the 8th installment, and, if the IMDb ratings are to be believed, one of the most successful, though with this franchise, everything is highly subjective. How do you rate an anthology? What's better, 5 equally mediocre segments or 4 mediocre ones, and 1 fantastic one? Is it acceptable to overlook the presence of filler stories, or should one weak segment significantly lower the overall score? Specifically, Halloween is one of those installments, where almost all the segments are a cut above average. There are no truly brilliant ones here, but fortunately no outright failures are visible either. It's a surprisingly consistent collection without any pretentious artistic nonsense, making it a perfectly good place to start with the series. As mentioned above, there are 5 segments in Halloween, not counting the framing story about the soda. They all start from a more or less similar premise. A group of people go out trick-or-treating in their neighborhood on Halloween night, but develop in different directions. The first, third, and 5th stories are classic VHS thrill rides, where the characters enter a cursed house and are hunted by something terrifying. In the first story, it's a witch who hunts those who are too old for candy. In the third, it's otherworldly creatures that slice up their victims into chocolate bars and stuff them with colorful candy sprinkles. In the 5th, demons are summoned into our world by playing a cursed record. All 3 are highly entertaining and effective. The first one builds atmospheric dread, while the 3rd and 5th gleefully drench the screen in blood. The weakest story in the lineup is probably the 4th. Its creators take as a basis KidPrint, a real service that existed in the States in the 1990s, where concerned parents could make a video profile of their children to aid in finding them if they went missing. However, the creator of this segment, music video director and documentarian Alex Ross Perry, never figured out how to develop this into a full-fledged horror story. This is in contrast to the creator of the second segment, Paco Plaza, the only seasoned professional among all the creators of Halloween, who delivered a great scare about why you shouldn't read suspicious, inverted writing on walls out loud. All in all, Halloween isn't fundamentally different from the other films in the franchise. If you're going to remember any new name, it would probably be Zlokovic, who directed the first segment. Otherwise, it's a solid, middle-of-the-road entry that will work well as a genre entertainment for Halloween, but will likely eventually get lost in the shuffle of the larger franchise. Although, a witch unleashed on Halloween night, flying on a broomstick, and from a first-person perspective, ripping the heads off passing kids and tearing out their intestines, is perhaps the best summary of why we love this series.